We've all been in a situation as a designer or a creative where someone has wanted the work for really cheap or free, but never at the price that you set it as. And there's a huge thing in the design community, especially in the graphic design, logo design community, where we don't like it when people try to barter us down the price that we already have. And we also are, as a community, kind of a bit insecure about how much we should be charging for a logo or a piece of design service. Well, I've stumbled on a playlist of a really cool YouTuber, and he does a playlist and a whole video series on choosing beggars. This has been really fun and aggravating for me to watch, so I thought, do you know what? Let's go ahead and create our own choosing beggar video, all to do with design. Before we get into the next part of the video, I just want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Okay, here's the first one. I do free motion graphic design work as a side gig. This guy wants me to do 5+ hours of free work too. I can't believe people still tried to pull this off. Here's the final render. It was a pleasure. Thanks for that. Also, make me a logo, lower thirds and outro. I can, but it won't be free. I only offer one option to free clients. Screw you. I hope you... Oh, I'm not going to read that. I hope you pie, you selfish man. My sister is in critical condition in a hospital. Give me for free. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you asking for design work when your sister is in hospital? None of your business. Go to the kitchen. I am giving you a bad rating. I hope your business dies. You're such a witch that you won't give it to a dying friend. Since when I was your friend? I'm reporting you. Have fun being viral on Reddit. You can see there that this guy was just trying to fleece this designer. As always, it's cool to do free work. Something that I always say is either full price or free. So I never give discounts offered, because if you do that, you're sort of like downscaling the value of what you do. But if you give it to someone for free, like a family member or whatever, then it makes it a lot easier, and it just means that you're not discounting it, you're just giving it the service for free. My first ever choosing beggar whilst doing freelance design. Yay! I do freelance graphics for Twitch on the side for uni. Nice one. This is my first ever choosing beggar, and I legit just finished a whole stream overlay set for this dude. I typically take at least half payment before I start on the final copy, which is why I brought it up, haha. And then he writes, you're doing logos for promotion also? Yes, what kind of logo did you have in mind? A Twitch banner and maybe an emote. Any ideas for them? I really like this work, but with your twist, I really think it would be nice. That wasn't an agreement, Yikes, I don't work for free, sorry. Verbal agreements and oral contracts are generally valid and legally binding as long as they are reasonable, equitable, conscionable, and made in good faith, but it's fine. Just annoying to waste both times. Yeah, just as a heads up, there are free overlays on Streamlabs, but no artist wants to work for free, especially this is my only source of income while in uni. This is a trade, so technically isn't reasonable on my side of the deal as my time is very valuable to me. So as for me, therefore I asked you and you said yes, so I don't see this as my fault. I assumed it was for a promotion you were running, not to have payment as exposure. Didn't ask for free, by the way, and I didn't see this as my fault because you read between the lines. What? So if your post was because of me, it's a bit hilarious, and then your friend's starting to make fun of me. Seriously? You realize that this is a service, right? You wouldn't ask a photographer to take pictures at a wedding for exposure, would you? Well, you could just say no, but you did read between the lines, so this isn't my fault. There was obviously a communication error, as a promotion is typically for ads that someone makes themselves to promote something. I asked another artist and he read it in the same way. This is entirely a communication error, but honestly, I'm offended that you would consider my art to not be worth actual money. I asked 20 people and no one didn't misunderstand, by the way. Cool, get them to make it for you then. Offended because I don't have money. I would buy it if I had, but not everyone have money, haha. Yes, that's why I sell art. Some people are also generous. Some people have bills to pay and groceries to buy. Wow, this guy, I don't think this is a bad thing. It genuinely seemed like a miscommunication, but in the design industry, this is why you always have to have paperwork. So generally when I'm doing these sort of like design jobs, whether it's for a small company or just a small businessman, from a joiner all the way up to a large company like, a computer company, you need a contract. Every time, whether it's for free or not for free, you need a contract. And can I just say, verbal agreements are kind of hard to pin down. So, if you just want to be a man of your word, you can be. Don't know what happened here. It all kind of confuses me. Organization owner believes that graphic design artists should not be paid. My friend is a freelance graphic design artist who has done work for Ninjas in Pajamas and CSGO Empire. Are you still looking for an org? Yes, I am. What are you looking for in and from an org by joining? I want to build up more and more experience in mainly the esports scene, which will help my joining an org. I'll be able to design whatever you need. I'm looking for a paid position though. I don't know if that would be a problem. Yes, it would be. I don't pay designers in my org simply due to the fact that kind of kills the point of them being in the org. What do you mean by that? For an org that isn't phase or optic, to pay their designers is a waste of time, because if a designer charges the org, what makes them different than a consumer? An org picks designers they think are good enough to do work for their org. They know what they have to do and they know how to work with the guidelines. Yes, but paying a designer as a customer, then as an org, is no difference. I do not pay designers. If you are interested in joining, we can work on details, but no pay. I honestly don't understand this. My wife and I work together in our design agency where we do work for companies, small, big, whatever. And we've honestly had it where people wanted to charge, like $20, $1. How much, Naomi, was the lowest offer? At $1.60 is the lowest we've had. That's insane. When you are offered a low ball, it's always more offensive than free, simply because that is what they're valuing your work and your time at. And it's only you that can stop that by just politely, and I mean really politely, saying no, and basically educate them a little bit. Show them what it's about and how much work goes into it. I don't care if it's for a gaming organization. I don't know why they call them orgs, bit of a strange name. Designers need to be paid. Without designers, you wouldn't have literally anything that you could read. There would be nothing that looks nice or functional. Without designers, the world would literally not work. I felt bad for you graphic designers, the worst cases of CB I'd seen. Hi, what exactly do you mean? I don't know, maybe you could draw an awesome logo. You're totally free. I don't do commissions for free. Ooh, no, it's not like that. It's an honor for you to be allowed to draw for blank. I'm sorry, but I've never heard of your brand. Yep, this has happened before as well. Any designer, any hand lettering artist will know that people will just email them or message them or DM you in your Instagrams, Twitter, and ask you to do something for free. Most of the time now, people don't do it for me. And I think it's because I've made my position clear on it. I don't mind doing free work. If it's for a good cause and it's for a non-profit, I don't mind it, but I won't take payments less than what it's actually worth. I don't do discounts. Negotiations are fine. But no, it's an honor. Yeah, get out. Honor isn't about designing. If I was to design for a huge company like, I don't know, Apple or whatever, that would be an honor. But you can match that honor. It's called reciprocation. They will reciprocate it with money. One thing that I found as well over the nearly 10 years that I've been in this sort of seed of designing freelance and then becoming an agency, if you work for someone and you do it for like a low price, they become annoying. And that is simply because they have this idea that the work that you're doing won't be as good. So their revisions will skyrocket, your work-life balance will just go out the window, and then you'll be left contemplating your existence in this design world. Anytime that I've agreed to do something cheaper in the past, it's always come back to bite me because they don't value the work. They need to respect your money and respect your time as well. If people wonder why I'm unemployed as a graphic designer, I'll just show them this. Recruiting for a new intern job must have 3 years experience in Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Illustrator. Prospective applicants will be designing advertising material and creating content for our various social media accounts, as well as creating company branding materials. In this position, you will be able to speak English at least semi-fluently, be able to be contacted for work-related projects from 8 AM to 6 PM from Monday to Friday, have a strong work ethic as well as a sense of personal responsibility. Doesn't sound too bad at the minute. You'll have to be able to collaborate with other designers over either Skype or Slack. This position will last anywhere from 3 to 6 months or until we address our staffing issues. This position is unpaid. Through this job, you will gain valuable experience and will benefit you in the future. If there is anyone out there thinking that they can post a job online for a graphic designer, especially a junior one, who thinks that they can get away with not paying them, you are sadly mistaken. A designer's job isn't just one, stressful, two, it's highly subjective to a lot of employers. They don't realize that design is an objective thing. You go to school, college, or you have experience in the world to work out what objective parts of design are objective. This experience will not give this designer another job somewhere else. It will show the next job he's going to that he's a pushover and they won't have to pay him as much. I feel sorry for this dude who went for this, and I feel sorry for anyone else who's gone for it. It may be wrong, but this company doesn't seem to be the nicest company in the world. This is making my blood boil. These are so bad that I'm having to use my inhaler. If you're enjoying this video and you would like to see more of this type of video, please remember to press that red subscribe button down below. And if you're someone who wants to become a designer and get possible choosing beggars emailing you every now and then, which is just a normal part of life now when it comes to designers, doesn't mean you should take them, then you should go ahead and make yourself a Squarespace website today. Squarespace is the place where I have built my website on, and I've had it for 6 years. I have a shop on there where I sell digital resources. I also have a blog page, a place where I put my portfolio so people can look at my work and prospective clients can see what I've been doing in the past. And not only that, I have a contact me page so clients can actually contact me through the website a lot easier. They can fill out the form so I know what they're looking for, and it makes the whole process 10 times easier. Not only is Squarespace inexpensive, but you don't actually have to be a web design genius to create your own website that looks professional and fully customize it. With thousands of fully customizable templates, Squarespace has got you covered on any website design that you need. And a little tip for any of you guys who are wanting to try out Squarespace, you can actually create an account by clicking the link down below, which will give you 10% off. But before you even pay, you can actually make your own website first. So you can actually preview the design of your website. It is fully customizable. You won't regret it. Please click the link down below. It supports this channel and helps me. My company offers free graphic design services that we advertise takes up to 1 business day. Thanks for the 1-star review. Let's have a look at this. I needed a change that would have taken about 15 minutes. I had to wait over 3 hours. Oh wow, and you got 1 star. That is not good. You see the stuff that designers have to be put themselves in? It's crazy. Found these old messages when I was starting my graphic design career, and the guy basically wanted the art for free, and I sent him a preview with a watermark, and this is what he responded. Oh, okay, so you're going to use it then and send the 10? Just sent him it. He likes it, but wants to wait on one more person for the design to decide. I hope that's okay with you. I guess, Lamau. I mean, it was just $10. Haha, I know, man. Unfortunately, when my grandparents passed, they left me money and I don't have access to it until I'm 25, so rip. Have to ask him for any purchases from that money. Literally a manager of my life. Thumbs up. Hey man, I got the other emote from the other guy. I'm just deciding. Cool, I already saw the one I made for you because you never confirmed and it seemed you were ripping me off. It seemed I was ripping you off. Yeah, man, sorry, I've had lots of bad experiences. Laughing, crying face. Okay, you were just talking, but a manager and a whole mess. Yeah, my life. Sorry, some people have to deal with money manager, lol. Plus, you made me work for free when I charged you very low. Lol, he charged less and was better. A preview isn't free. You don't pay for something you have never seen. He's wrong here. Oh well, he gets the review. Next time, be more open to work with people. Kitty service gets kitty reviews. Haha, crazy. How did I give you kitty services? We agreed on something, then you came up with some other things and then didn't even want to pay me $10 simple. I'm sorry, man, but I don't know how that is kitty service. You changed the agreement, my guy, and you saw it, so how come you didn't pay for it still? That didn't add up what you said. It's all good, man. Have a nice day. We never, ever agreed. Keep pushing the issue and I'll make sure no one buys from you. I told you how it was. You chose to take your previous kitty experience and dump it on me. You then made an emote in 5 minutes and sent it my way expecting to get paid. That's not how it works. You sent one preview out of 4 other people. They all said theirs, I chose one. That's simple. I'm sorry you are lazy to procure a preview for your clients. Dude, this one was really hard to read. People need to start like sending these in, like, you know, amended with real words. Graphic designer wanted, £25 for life. What's up? Hey, we are a multi-platform gaming organization. We have 5,000 plus on YouTube. We have our own apparel line. We are competing in esports, currently powered by blank, blank, blank. We are looking for streamers, content creators, editors. I would love for you to work with us. What's the pay like? Which do you prefer? $25 all-time work for Void or Ice? $6.25 a month? Or $2 a week? Question mark. Put there will be a contract you will need to sign. Wait, so I get $25 to work forever basically? Question mark. Dude, these companies really don't know how to work. I think people would literally be shocked at our prices. It's insane. People will always be choosing beggars in every walk of life, but hopefully this helps you understand. If anyone is trying to mark you down for your work or try and like choose something that you're doing for free out of the kindness of your own heart, or if you're just struggling to price what you do, let me know down below because I'm going to make some videos to help you work out your pricing structure for design work, for lettering, and for just creative business as well. Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Remember, if you want to create your own website, your own little corner of the internet to have clients message you instead of getting them on like Twitter DMs and Insta DMs, click the link down below. Thanks for watching, subscribe, see you next week. Goodbye. I'll just clap for you, Jordan.
I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb, maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Just go a little crazy and lose it. I don't care if we're dumb, it's the only way we know how to do it. Make me feel so young.
There you go.